So let's lie down on our back, shall we? So come and arms by your side, a little far away from each other, and arms nice and wide. So it's kind of like you take the position of a starfish. You just allow the feet to fall out to the side, so you're kind of floppy and really heavy throughout the whole of your body. And then just take the first few moments, guys, to tune into your breath. Go inward. Just take a few moments to get still. Find the foundation of your yoga practice, which is the breath. So often when we're stressed and we're too much in our heads, it's the breath that falls short. So bringing about a real sense of quality to the inhale and to the exhale. A sense of breathing in and all the way up to the top. Breathing out and all the way to the bottom. Beautiful. Just a couple more rounds as you are. Enjoy it. Enjoy the stillness. Start to slowly hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Hug the knees in and gently rock from left to right on your lower back. Good. Just feel a little lower back. Nice and deep. And then from there, down your spine all the way up onto your sit bones, and then back again, feet, legs over the head. Good, and you're just going to do that a few times, up and down through the spine. Good, feel a little massage there, through the muscles in your back, through each vertebrae. Nice, and then eventually come on up to a nice comfortable cross-legged seated position. Good. Just sitting up nice and tall, resting your hands onto your thighs, and let's close down your eyes, guys. And just take a few moments now, seated upright position. Just see how you feel. See where you're at this morning. As things start to open up now, as life starts to go back to normal. How are you feeling? Just honoring and appreciating that. And following that breath. So nice. Let's do a couple of nice deep cleansing breaths from there. So breathe in all the way up to the top through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth, let it go. Just really let go through that exhale. Do one more like that. Breathe in. Let it go. Nice. And then open up the eyes if you haven't already. Good, and let's do a little twist. So we're going to take our right hand to our left thigh. Left hand is going to come behind you, and you're just going to twist, 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 look over the left shoulder. Good, try and keep the spine nice and upright, and twist a little bit deeper. Look as far over as you can to that left side. Lovely. Come back to the center, and let's do the other side. Left hand, right thigh, right hand behind you. Twist. Look over the right shoulder. Nice. And then eventually come back to the center. Good. And then come forwards onto your hands and knees. Take a nice tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulders. Knees right underneath the hips. Good. Easy tabletop. To go through a few rounds of cat and cow. Start to move with the breath. Arch the spine on the inhale, look forwards and up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin into the chest. Good. Continue in your own time. Inhale, arch the spine, chest forwards and up. Exhale. Good, and this morning we're all about slowing down. So often on a Monday morning we tend to kind of rush and just get on with our weeks and get on with our to-do lists. But this is an opportunity for you to slow it all down. Good, and bring some mindfulness to your movement. To hopefully then carry that through into the rest of your week. Come back to a neutral spine. Good. And tuck your left toes rather. Drag the left leg back and stretch that left leg forwards and back. So you're kind of getting into the calf, getting into the ball of the foot, stretching out the toes. Nice. And then spin that back heel in, right shin over to the right. Sweep the left arm up towards the ceiling. So you're on a nice easy side plank, very balanced. Good. Circle out that left arm. Good. All the way up and over and back through space. Good. Nice big arm circles, one direction then the other direction when that feels good. I nearly knocked over my flowers there. Beautiful, guys. Release those fingers up towards the ceiling. Hold there. Nice. And then reach that left leg up in the air. Nice. So the left leg is in space. Now you're just balancing on that right knee, right hand. You got it. Yes. Bend that leg, bend the left leg, and then take the foot with the hand. Good. Kick the foot in towards the hand just for a count of 3. Stretching through the left side. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Drop that left foot down. Good. Sweep the left arm all the way up and over the ear. And take it back into tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Just a round of cat-cow there. Inhaling, arching, and exhaling, rounding your spine. Good. Alright, let's do that on the other side. Tuck the right toes, drag the right leg back. Good. Forwards and back on the ball of that foot, nice and slow. Through the calf, through the ball of the foot, through the toes. Good. And then find the side plank variation now on this side. So you're on your left hand, left knee, right foot. Right arm reaches up. Good. And then take those nice big circles with the right arm up and over through space and back again. Good. And then change direction. Lovely. And take it back into nice, oh no, I forgot there. We point the fingers up towards the ceiling, hold there. Good, reach the right arm up towards space. Nice, so again, you're increasing the balance. And then bend the leg, take the foot with the hand. Good, and kick the foot in towards the hand. Just for a count of 3. Keep kicking. 2. And 1. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come out of that, no rush. Good. Come back into your tabletop. Nice. And just meet me there. Meet me there and just give the hips a little bit of a wiggle from left to right, side to side, so you kind of start to see how those hips feel this morning. Nice. And then bring your hands closer up towards the top of the mat. Move from side to side now into nice big circles. So you move the hips forwards to the side and back again. Good, and then you can just keep changing direction whenever that feels good. And see how intuitively you can move here. And really honing in on those sensations in your body. Good. All right, we're going to take the hips forwards, thighs forwards, and take it into a high cobra or upward facing dog, depending on how you're feeling. Good, hands pressing into the mat. Push the floor away from you. Draw the shoulders down your back. Nice. All right, just pause there for a few moments. You'll feel this really nice and deep into your low back. So think about sending your breath to that space. Relax the shoulders, soften your breath. Super nice. Come up onto your knee, child's pose, bum to heel. Good, so a few breaths in child's pose, guys. Knees to your yoga mats. Beautiful. Kim fell over. Just reading your comments. Nice. Drop the bum down towards the heels. Feel that release in your lower back. Nice. And then take some gentle hips, rocking the forehead left to right. Nice. And come back to the center. Come on up into nice tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders. Again, knees under the hips. Good. And before we come up into down facing dog, I want to do a nice deep wrist stretch with you guys. Some of you might be hairdressers, so this is going to feel really nice in your wrists and fingers to point towards the sides. And then you're going to keep spinning your fingers then to point towards you. So your forearms, your wrists are pointing forwards, and your fingers are pointing back towards you. Good. This is really going to get nice and deep into those wrists, which you guys work so hard. So slowly come forwards, come onto like the heel of the hands, draw your shoulders forwards, and then very slowly come back. See how much you can kind of lift the fingers. Good. And then slowly come forwards, back onto the heel of the hands, and slowly back. Good. Very deep, deep, deep. Nice and slow. Good. Just do that maybe one more time. Back gently and forwards. Good. And then release and place the tops of your hand now down onto the mat with the fingers of your hands, fingers pointing towards you, the palms pointing up. Good. Just to counteract that, and back, forwards and back, just really releasing. So, so nice. Good. And then just completely release. Come and sit down onto your bottoms at the back of your mat. Sit on the heels. Beautiful. And just interlock the fingers with the palms facing towards each other now. And take a few little rolls with the hand. Rolling through the wrist joint. Good. In one direction and the other direction. Just to release what we've just stretched out nice and deep. Maybe change direction one more time. You got it. All right, release that. Tabletop position. Let's come up to downward facing dog. Tucking the toes, spreading the fingers wide, and then the bum comes up towards the ceiling and you come to that upside down V position. Yeah, just take your time here, guys, no rush. First down dog of the day, of the week, and maybe a long time for some of you. So just gently pedal out the feet, release the heel one by one. Just getting into the back of those legs. Good. Making sure that you're still breathing. So when we come into more challenging positions in yoga, it's very normal to just stop breathing. So keep that breath, keep the quality to the breath, find stillness in your down dog. Drop the head, let the head feel heavy. Beautiful. Lift the right leg up and back, guys. Three-legged dog. Straight into it. Nice. And then start to stack the hip. Right hip bone over left hip bone. Bend the leg. Find that space through that right side. Good. And then as you inhale, bring the knee to the chest. Hold and hover. Shoulders over the wrists. Good. Place that foot in between your hands. Come into a nice low runner's lunge. Beautiful. Drop the back knee. Nice. Lift your arms, hands up. And arms up and over the head. That's it. Drop the shoulders. Take a little gaze up towards your hands. And every time you exhale, sink a little bit deeper into the hips. You got it. Nice. Release your hands down. Frame the front foot. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a nice full deep breath in here through the nose. And just let it go out through the mouth. Sweet release. Yeah. Good. Left side. Left leg up and back. Good, open up, stack the hip, left hip bone over right hip bone, bend the leg. Find that space through the left side. Lovely, knee to chest. Good, place that foot in between your hands, coming into a nice low runner's lunge. You drop the back knee down, you just sink into the hips. Good, and you release the arms up and over the head without tensing up through the shoulders. Just nice and soft through your upper body. Breathing deep into your lower body. Release your hands back down to the floor, downward facing dog. No rush, just make your way there gently. And again, big breath in, big breath out. Good. Hands to feet, come to the back of your mat. Let your hands meet your feet and have your feet hip distance apart, guys. Good. And see if you can straighten up the legs. If not, just keep a softness through the knees. And then we're going to slide the hands, the whole of the hands underneath the feet. Good. And then inhale, lift and lengthen, half lift, flat back through the spine. Exhale, bend your arms, draw your belly to your thigh, head towards the floor. You're in. Very deep hamstring stretch. Relax the shoulders, relax your face. Just one more breath here as you are. Good, and then slowly release your hands away from your feet. Good, just heel toe your feet a little bit closer together. Nice, and then you're going to keep the legs slightly bent. You're going to take your hands behind your back now. Interlock the fingers behind you and try to stretch your arm. And then release your upper body down. Good. Just feel that through the chest, through the wrists, through your upper back. Good, and then release your hands nice and slowly come out of it. Good, and walk yourself. Nice. And then we're going to inhale, lift the heels up, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop the heels down. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, drop the heels down. Good, last time, inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Beautiful, guys. Right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Good. Again, stack the hip, right hip bone over left hip bone, bend the leg, find that space, maybe even more this time than you did last time. Good. Foot now. So we're back in a low lunge, but the foot is a little bit further over to the right. Good. Drop the back knee. Nice. And then just allow the right toes to come out to the side, kind of at an angle, and let them onto the outside edge of the bit further over. Again. Nice. Slowly release the right hand back, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the mat, and make your way into down dog. And this time you're going to float forwards into plank pose. Just hold there. Hold in plank. Nice strong plank. You're using, keep breathing. Beautiful. Good. Now draw the knee to the left elbow, place the foot outside your hand, coming into low lunge again. Good. Again, spin those left toes over to the left, and then just use that left to the outside edge of that foot, and just sink and release into that left hip. Breathing into the left glute. So good, so nice, guys. What a way to start your weeks. Gently release, tuck the back. Nice. And then go forwards into plank pose, shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. Use the upper body strength. Your knees down through one unit, and then come back to that upward facing dog position, just like we did at the beginning. Breathing into that lower back, relax your shoulders. Up onto your hand dog. Big breath in all the way up to the top, and a big breath out. One more like that, big breath in, big breath out. Good. Look to your hands, soften the knees and walk, step, maybe jump your feet up to the top. Good, bring your feet together so the legs are together, body drops down, your head is heavy. And just take a few moments there. If you feel a little bit out of breath, just bring it back to quality breathing. Deep inhale. Good. Slowly sink the, so you kind of stretch out through the toes just as much as you can. Nice. And then come down in front of you. Nice. And we'll come into a nice forward fold. So you're going to inhale, lift the arms up and over the head, look to your hands. Come down towards your feet. Relax and feel heavy. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys here for like 5 breaths. So deep inhales, deep exhales. When you've done the nice, hands together, good, and come down onto your back. Come down onto your back, relax, Shavasana. Good, so just finishing off as we begun, legs stretched out, arms by your side. Breath deep. Just kind of let yourself be still. Just a couple of moments at the end of moving your body, of stretching your muscles. Goodness. Relaxing your belly, relaxing the muscles in your face. Good. And then start to wiggle your fingers and toes, guys. Good. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice loving hug. Big squeeze. Good. And then just roll on up, come up into a nice comfortable cross-legged seated position just to close off this morning's little stretch all together. And resting your hands onto your thighs, close your eyes. Take a few moments. See how you feel now. See how magical just 30 minutes of slowing down and stretching can be. All right, let's bring the hands together, heart center, connect your thumbs to your chest. Take a full breath in all the way up to the top. Full breath out. Bow your head to your hands, everybody. Thank you for practicing this